Kindergarten students at Marshall Early Learning Center are building bright futures with a little help from some engineering specialists. But these experts aren't professionals or even college students. Rather, Heritage High School students enrolled in the Governor's STEM Academy. During a field trip to Heritage High School, Marshall's kindergarten students rotated through 4 interactive engineering stations, completely hosted by the STEM Academy high schoolers. The hands-on activities covered electronics, programming, architectural design, and mechanical engineering with robotics. The information was presented in a fun method, keeping the young students fully engaged with wide-eyed wonderment. As one generation of future engineers inspires the next generation, our students are building a legacy of success that spans decades. Elementary students are on par to chip, putt, and swing their way to a fantastic physical education experience. Thanks to a grant from Virginia Natural Gas, First Tee National School Program is being implemented at all Newport News elementary schools to offer students the chance to sink their first hole-in-one. For 15 years, First Tee has prepared educators at more than 10,000 schools by providing training, equipment, and an engaging curriculum. Newport News physical education instructors received their in-person training during the summer of 2018. This training laid the foundation for our talented teachers to pass on their knowledge and skills as the First Tee program spreads to all 24 elementary schools. Elementary students are introduced to the basic skills of golf by focusing on 9 related core values, including honesty, confidence, sportsmanship, responsibility, and perseverance. PE teachers are able to adapt the provided lessons to fit class sizes and each grade's skill level. And the equipment can be used indoors or outdoors to create a fully engaging learning environment. By partnering with Virginia Natural Gas and First Tee National School Program, Newport News Public Schools is able to introduce students to a brand new sport as they gain the physical, social, and motor skills needed to succeed.
Discovery STEM Academy lives up to its name every day. Critical classroom science lessons overflow into collaborative learning zones, tinker labs, and outdoor learning areas. Recently, 5th graders rotated through STEM stations for a day of light and sound, which complemented their current unit of study with engaging hands-on exploration. At a light investigation board, the young scientists explored how light interacts with opaque, transparent, or translucent materials. They also observed light splitting into colors by passing through a prism, and how the beams reflected off mirrors placed at different angles. While visiting the pitch and frequency station, students experimented by filling different bottles with various amounts of water to witness how frequency and pitch are altered by bottle size and density. They also tested vegetable cans connected with yarn to see if their voice traveled from one end to the other. At a 3rd station, students visited the outdoor classroom and garden to search for examples of each sound and light characteristic using a list of vocabulary words. Back inside, an online video discussion platform called Flipgrid was used to record their findings and share their comments. At Station 4, the visual spectrum was represented by drops of food coloring in water, and a flashlight beam was used to demonstrate how light only travels in straight lines. As a final activity, students gathered in groups to showcase their handmade musical instruments made from recycled materials and explain concepts in production of sound and pitch. Although the properties of light and sound are common occurrences, these 5th graders have a newfound appreciation and understanding of what they see and hear daily.
Lacrosse is one of the fastest paced, most physically and mentally demanding sports around. Athletes must harness a ball and a webbed stick to pass, catch, and shoot the ball into a small goal, while running full speed to evade opponents who are using their sticks to whack the ball away from the attacker. While popular among colleges, lacrosse is one of the fastest growing high school sports in America, and one of many unique options available to student athletes in Newport News Public Schools. Menchville High School's lacrosse teams are open to students in Newport News, Hampton, and Poquoson. With 2 club teams for girls and boys, volunteer coaches and former players devote their time and expertise to introduce interested high school students to the skills, complexities, and joy that are part of playing lacrosse. Even though Menchville's lacrosse teams have existed for almost a decade, many of the current players are brand new to the sport, so months of weekday practices are crucial for players to learn the techniques needed to manage their stick, run and throw in motion, and effectively read the field at full speed. Lacrosse demands excellent physical conditioning, hand-eye coordination, and mental dexterity to compete. And since many of Menchville's opponents from Norfolk, Williamsburg, and Yorktown have years more experience playing, the learning curve is as fast as the game itself. But these players are up for the challenge to learn and excel, which has been proven game after game. While Menchville's teams aren't lighting up the scoreboard or producing a cinema-worthy Cinderella story, the players have made an impact on the local lacrosse scene. Thanks to positive coaching, Menchville's players are constantly praised for their sportsmanship by officials and other teams. And this past spring, 3 players from the boys' team were selected to the all-district team. While neither Menchville team had a winning season, the results on the scoreboard can't reflect how much fun these players are having. Learning a totally new sport, bonding as a team, and growing into young men and women of character. Now that's a win.